Hi, this is Chris with Celadon, and today we're going to see how you can use Davinci to build out a team and even a budget for that team. So on Davinci's home screen here, we can select New Project, and let's make an SBIR team. We can go into that project here on Davinci's main project screen and just ask, make a proposal team for an SBIR. That includes, let's say, a PI, a co-I, and a software engineer. All right, so we've sent that task out to Davinci, and it's currently making our team with a PI, a co-I, and a software engineer. So when it's done, it'll appear here on the left side in the index. Looks like it's done. It's made our proposal team here with our principal investigator, co-investigator, and software engineer. So this is great. And it suggested a bunch of attributes here. Let's go ahead and clear out those attributes. So we can just ask Davinci to delete all the attributes. And we'll start from fresh in making our budget. So it's currently going through, and for each team member, it'll delete all of these attribute objects, and we should be left with a nice clean structure. Great. So we now have our proposal team, and we can start making budget attributes. So let's go ahead and make attributes of FTEs and hourly rates for each team member, and then include FTEs and hourly rates for year 1, year 2, and year 3. So here it should make attributes for each of the years and for each team member. Alright, looks like Davinci has successfully made attributes for each team member for each year. We can go ahead here and manually sort the different hourly rate attributes here to be inside their parents. So now we have FTEs and hourly rates for each of the individuals of the team. So that's great. All right, now we can ask Davinci, let's make an attribute for the number of hours in a year, number of working hours in a year. And so what this will allow us to do once we have this attribute is to use it in calculating the total costs for each of these team members for each year. So Davinci knows that the number of working hours in a year is 2,080, and now we can go ahead and use that in making attributes for each of the yearly labor costs. So we can ask Davinci to create attributes for yearly labor costs for each team member using their FTEs, hourly rates, and the number of working hours in a year. Or working hours in a year. And we send that task off to Davinci, and it should make yearly labor costs for each of our team members. Alright, looks like Davinci has finished, and now we have yearly labor costs for each of the team members. And it's successfully used each of the different attributes of FTEs and hourly rates when calculating these total yearly labor costs. So that's great. Now let's say create attributes for the proposal team. And let's say labor costs for year 1, 2, and 3, and then just say sum each of the team members labor costs. All right, so what this will do is it'll create attributes for the proposal team, and it should roll up the labor costs for year 1 PI, year 1 co-I, and year 1 software engineer into an attribute, and the same for years 2 and year 3. So shouldn't take that long to make these 3 attributes, and they should be returned down here. Perfect. So we have the proposal team year 1 labor cost, which is just the sum of the labor costs of each of the team members. So that's great. Let us go ahead and assign them to the proposal team. And now we can make the total. So make a SBIR proposal team labor cost attribute for the whole SBIR. And then we can say sum the yearly costs. All right, so in the proposal team here, we should get a single attribute that is the proposal team's yearly cost, and it should be the sum of the 3 years. Great. So this is the attribute, and it is the sum of the yearly labor costs. So this is the total budget for labor for the team. So this is all great. Now let's summarize in a summary table. So make a budget summary table. Include rows of each team member, and then also the proposal team and the proposal team. And then include columns of the name, and then the labor cost for each year, and then also and the SBIR proposal team cost. Let's say that. So now Davinci's making that table, and we'll see what it returns. All right, looks like Davinci has finished making the table. We can see here under artifacts and click the summary table, and we can see for each team member here, it has the year 1 labor cost, year 2 labor cost, and year 3 labor cost, along with the total SBIR cost for the entire proposal team. So this is great, and in 9 minutes, less than 10 minutes, we have created an entire budget for this proposal team and even an exportable cost table to put in our proposal. So this is how you can use Davinci to very quickly build out a team and even assign various attributes using roll-up equations and creation of a table. So hopefully you found this exciting and useful in your needs. This has been Chris with Celadon, and this is Davinci. Thank you.